For the next segment, 3, research and record, I will need to reference the links in project overview. So I'm going to quickly jump to the project overview and open these links in a new tab. And I'm just going to open all 3 of those so that when I'm ready to, they're here and I can toggle between the tabs to look at any one of them. But now I need to make it to my research and record. Now here you have 2 different layouts you can choose, and it's going to prompt you to make a copy. So if you like portrait view, you can use that view. If you like landscape view, you can use this one. And you can simply add new pages to make sure you get 3 facts for your research. Choose your layout, click a link above to make a copy. Follow the prompts, save it to your class folder. You're going to need to rename the file using the instructions on slide 1, which you will see on either option. Look in the left-hand margin. Then you're going to add this file to the correct assignment in Google Classroom, which I won't be demonstrating because I have a teacher account. And you'll need to add the required details. So let's get started. I'm going to go with the portrait view. So I click and I am prompted to make a copy. I'm going to click Make a Copy. Again, my research links are here to the right, and it tells me to rename the file to reflect first name and the topic or task name. So I don't need all of this, and I'm going to simplify this quite a bit by typing in my first name and then scratch name, because those 2 simple words tell me the program I'm using and the big idea behind the project, which is researching my name. Now I told you only need 3 facts. There is an extra page here. I don't need that, so I'm going to delete it. If I decide I want it, I just go up here to the plus sign and I could add that 3-panel page back in. So let's go back to rename the file. We did that. Use shared primary resources or find reliable resources of your own. That might be interviewing someone. And I'm just going to make this a little bit bigger. And I'm going to get started. So if I was focused on Sybil Luddington, I might first type in the name I was going to search for, Sybil. And I'm going to go here to one of the links I shared and type that in. I'm going to go back as far as I can to the 1900s. I'm looking for a female version and click Go. Now this is going to show me how popular it was out of the top 1,000 names. And I think the most popular was in 1919 when it was 282 out of 1,000 entries. So I'm going to take a screenshot of this, but I'm going to leave it open for now. I am going to copy this link because I'm using this resource, and I'm going to add that here to resource number 1. I'm talking about the popularity of this name, so let me just go back up. You might want to read this a little. In 1919, Sybil ranked as 282 out of the top 1,000 names of the year. And those are my details. And over here, I need to think about what I might make my background image. Since I'm talking about ranked in the United States, I might use a map of the United States. And that is how you get your facts and clues. Please use facts. Don't add things in here like this is the coolest name in 1919. I want you to give us specific facts and details that you find. I'm going to go on to my next clue or next keyword, and I'm going to put in Luddington, and I'm going to choose the first resource. This one lets me do first or last names. The meaning of Luddington, one who came from Luddington, village of Luda's people or of Lula's people in England. Now the spelling's a little different, just need this part. Because I direct copied this, I want to make sure it's in quotes. I also want to make sure that I grab that URL and paste that in. And I'm going to continue to do this as I gather all my facts. I'm going to use another map for this one of Luddington, England. So for this one, I will probably go to Google Maps and take a screenshot of my map. Let's try one more thing. I'm going to go to this website And I'm going to use her first name again. Just want you to see that you should go through all of these tabs. Please don't tell me you didn't find any information, because you'll find something. It may be a little easier on some sites than others. But here's another example of the popularity. There we go. In 1919, it was the most popular. Maybe you like this graph instead, and you might want to take a screenshot and save your screenshot and make this your background. Or maybe you want to look at namesakes. There are 2 Olympic gold medalists with the first name Sybil, so that's kind of neat. You decide what you want to share about the name, but make sure it is a fact, and make sure you cite your sources and share with me the information you're using. Now, when it comes to images, you're going to put the links to the images you found in here. You want to save the links to the images, unless it's a screenshot that will automatically be saved to your computer, because you cannot copy and paste images into Scratch. You have to download it to your computer, and then when you're in Scratch, you will upload it into the project, and that will be covered in another segment. Thanks for watching.